What up? It's Chris from LaserLemming.com, and Microsoft has been busy. Earlier, I spoke about how Microsoft was going to be speaking about Windows 10 and PC gaming, and they did. They spoke about that a little bit. They said that Windows 10 will allow you to stream your Xbox One to PCs and tablets. Windows 10 PCs and tablets specifically. And you know, that's cool if you own an Xbox One and you want to game on the go, because Microsoft as of now has not really gotten into the mobile gaming market outside of failed attempts with the Windows Phone, which they're not stopping. Windows Phone is still going to be something that Microsoft is trying to gain traction with, but I digress. That's not what this video is about. This is about Microsoft's new unveiled technology. This is Microsoft's take on VR. We already saw Sony's take, which was Morpheus, Project Morpheus, which is a code name. But that's a more traditional approach at VR. It's Sony essentially aping what Oculus Rift has done so far, which is traditional VR. You know, you got two screens, one for each eye, 3D. You know, it's the standard bit. Microsoft is trying to do something a little bit different. It's more of an augmented reality visor situation. So they have this sleek little picture of what is essentially a computer you wear on your head. Looks like a visor. It wraps all the way around your head. And think of Google Glass. If you've seen Google Glass, it's a small computer that you wear on your head. And this takes that idea, but it is a lot more ambitious, I'd say, and kind of clunky just in its first arrival. But I look at this and I see a lot of potential, and not really on the gameplay side, at least not with what Microsoft has shown, because when I think augmented reality, you know, I think of the real world around you and trying to integrate technology with the real world around you. And Microsoft, the people who developed this, clearly think the same thing, because the majority of what they showed was not gameplay related, and the little bit they did show was more Minecraft related, which was another purchase by Microsoft lately. But like I said, this is a computer that you wear on your head, and right now it is kind of bulky. They have a sleek little picture, it makes it look nice, but I've seen pictures of people wearing it as well, and it doesn't look nearly as sleek. It's just, it really is a bulky visor that you wear on your head. And over time, this will improve. This will get smaller and smaller until eventually maybe this is something that is built into your eyeball. And I'm not even kidding very much when I say that. That is a possibility. And it's not necessarily eyeballs by Microsoft. It could be eyeballs by Google, Comcast, Cox. I don't care. It's something that's, I'd say, is not in the too far distant future, just depending on how fast technology advances. But what this is essentially, it's pushing the idea of holograms. And since we do not currently possess the technology to make holograms real, you know, just a 3D image that you could walk around, rotate, look into, zoom in and out, without some kind of viewing device like a Nintendo 3DS or Microsoft HoloLens, this is the substitute as of now, until we're able to make that happen. And what they showed had some cool potential to it, especially when it came to you know, the design aspects and just interacting with the world around you. You know, adding technology, adding holograms to the world around you, even though you're wearing a headset essentially. But like I said, the headset is kind of bulky, and over time, if this does thrive, if this idea does catch on, it will get better, it will get smaller, and it will improve. They showed some clunky ideas, like they showed a guy designing a rocket and pretending to spray paint. That was just PR bullshit as far as I'm concerned. I'll have to see that to believe it. But most of what they showed, they made it show they showed it really smooth and you know, problem free. But I've seen my fair share of augmented reality, and right now it's pretty jittery junk. They also showed, you know, at the end, a guy, like, essentially creating a TV to watch Netflix, which I also thought was kind of janky. But in the future, I think this holds a lot of potential. Not so much on the gaming aspect, at least not with what Microsoft showed. You know, it could be really cool for gaming when it comes to, like, an empty room that you turn into a gaming world. But essentially, Oculus Rift and Morpheus play out that same. They can do the same thing, and you're not looking through a translucent visor that could take you out of that world. So I think maybe they both have their place, or maybe there could be some kind of hybrid in the future that handles both. But this is Microsoft's take, and I think it's pretty ambitious, but I also think it's pretty bullshitish in the way that they presented it. I think what it is just potential, and I think in the future we will see something pretty cool out of this kind of technology. Right now, this is the stumbling baby step that we're probably going to laugh at, just looking back at how non-advanced it was. But at the same time, you know, an important step towards getting towards wherever the hell our human race is going. But that's my thoughts. Let me know yours in the comments section below. Subscribe for more if you haven't already. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.